Okay, and welcome back to the next lesson. Sakura is visiting, so you may hear some noise in the background, but that's okay. For anyone that just happens to stumble across this on the internet, this is my granddaughter Sakura. Okay, now let's get into this. There's something that I want to show you before we actually get into it, okay? This is the latest post I did yesterday. Let's copy this. And we'll take you down and show you that it was actually yesterday. It was done November 27th, okay? And down here you can see that today is 28th. Alright, now let's just pop open a new window here, and we'll go to Google. And we are signed out of Google, and that does make a difference. I call this step 9. That was 21 hours ago, and there's another one 2 days ago. So what's going to happen when you follow this course, and you should step by step, you're going to get listed on Google really quick, and that's what this is about. But there's also something else that I want to show you that's very important. What this actually means is you're going to be building your list, okay? And you're going to be making money, and you're going to be getting new leads and making sales. But this is something right here, it's important, I wanted to show you. Be careful of this. These are called phishing scams. Alright, PayPal never ever gives you links in your email, ever. They never ask for your email address or your password, ever. If I had have fell for this and put my information in, somebody would have hacked my PayPal account. So that's just a warning for people that take this course, okay? Now let's get on to it, into it. We need to log in to our back office, and how do you do that again? WP-admin, right? You should remember that from the previous lessons. Okay, and you'll have to enter your username and your password for your website, your domain name, not mine. Okay, and let's open up where this video is going to be on my personal website. And where these are going is right here, okay? So this is going to be step 10, and I'm also posting it on my blog. So if you're lost right now, just follow these one step at a time, and you will have a traffic getting WordPress blog for free. Imagine. Now the first thing we want to do before we set up our plugins is we must change some settings, alright? Because settings must be fixed up before your plugins are configured. Okay, we'll close this. We'll close this, and we're going to open up our settings. Now the first one is general, and this isn't something that I do every day, so I'm going to be doing a lot of pausing here. And as you know, we set all of this stuff up before. And if you have a membership site, then you would want to click on anyone can register, but this is just a personal website, so you don't want people to register. Okay, what you're going to do first in your general settings is set your time zone. Find your country and your city. I guess I went a little bit far, didn't I? New York would work because I'm in the same time zone, but I like keeping it as close as I can to the city that's closest to me, which is Toronto. Okay, and right here, your time format, set it to capital, and leave this and click Save Changes. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is go down to writing. And you can change this stuff, but I prefer not to. It's how I learned. The only thing we change in here is enable this right here. Enable XML RPC, and click Save Changes. Okay, just give me 1 second. Okay, and that finishes that one. The next one, of course, is reading. Now, reading, we already handled this. This is where you set your homepage static. So the video for reading is setting homepage static, where right here, step 7. Okay. Anyway, that's how we did that. There's no sense of going through that again. Now let's go to discussion. And hang on a second. Okay, there are all kinds of things that you can change in here, but what I want you to do is just take a look at exactly the ones that are checked here and check yours exactly the same. That's the best way to do it. Okay, and you can pause this video at any time and go and change your settings. And this is for, you know, if you have naked people on it, you're going to want to put X, but this is just training. This is good stuff on this website. So anyway, that is what I want you to do for this. And then click your Save Changes. And the next one is going to be media. And I will get it set up for you. And come back. Oops, that was way up over my head. Sorry. I hope you can still hear it. I'm sorry about that. Long day. And believe it or not, inside of this one, some people change a lot of this stuff, but myself, not. And if you want, you could type in this, but it's a default anyway. It's WP-content /uploads. Oops. And finally, the next one here is your privacy. And let me get it set up for you. Again, this is a new website, and this is the best way to do it. Okay, and what you want to do here whilst you're building your website is you want to block search engines, okay? Because if you don't, then you're going to get pingbacks all the time out to the search engines, and you're going to confuse the internet. Imagine that. And the internet doesn't like that, and they might, you know, punish you somehow. But anyway, for now, that's what I would do until your website is ready to go. Click this and save changes, and then when you start to do your first post, you come back and change it back to here. Okay, save changes. Now we're going to go to permalinks, and I need to get it set for you, so give me a second. Okay, your permalinks must be changed, or else it's going to have page ID equals 123. So how we do this is we click on custom structure, and we type this in right here. Percentage, post name, percentage. Some people have this line at the end of it too, but I don't. I do on some of my websites, but not all of them. Anyways, and save changes. And now what's going to happen is the name of your post or your headline is going to be keywords, and it's going to make the search engines find it much better, much easier, much faster. Okay, so that is it for general reading or writing, reading, discussion, media, privacy, and permalinks. Okay, hang on un momento. Okay, sorry about that. I had my microphone back up around my ear again, around my eye. My eye don't speak very loud. Okay, that's good enough for this right here. Now let's open up our plugins again. Installed plugins. Now what we are going to have to do is we need some keys. We need to sign up for some free things. I already showed you how to get your Akismet key, okay? And you need to open up a document and save all of your API keys. And what you need to do now is go to WordPress.com. Now WordPress, you don't want to run a site off WordPress. It's like Blogger, but they do give us things. So what I want you to do is sign up for a WordPress account, because we need a WordPress key, okay? And free. And there's no sense you watch me do this, but that's what you need to do. That's what your next step is. Sign up for free at WordPress.com, and I'll get right back to you. Okay, what happened was they sent me an email, and I had to click Activate Blog. After your blog is activated, just go back to wordpress.com, and you should see your name up here in the upper right hand corner. Alright, click on your name, and it's going to say, were you looking for your API key and other personal settings? Click on that, and I don't want that. Hang on a second. I already have the API key, but I do want the other key. Hang on, I'll find it for you. Okay, it appears that we do need to get another one. It's actually a WordPress key. WordPress Akismet. Get your key. It's good to have a backup anyway, because every once in a while, you sign up for free here, every once in a while you need to change it, because the auto bloggers and the hackers, they can get in. And continue. Okay, this is done, and here it is. Now what you need to do is grab that key wherever it is. If I find it, hang on a second, I'll find it. Okay, it's here. Told you this isn't something that I do every day, right? And save another file. And save API keys. Okay, hang on. The video's getting kind of long, isn't it? Okay, and you're going to use that API key all over different places, not just for Akismet. Anyway, I went back to the Hotmail and I checked the confirmation mail that they sent me. Of course, it went into my junk mail. And I clicked on it and scrolled down, and sure enough, here's the key right here. So it came in the confirmation email. And I believe it's the same one that I just picked up. Yes, it is. Anyway, now we're going to need to go back to here, and there's something else that we need to do in here before we continue on. Hang on 1 minute. Not that one. And guess what? That's all for today, for this lesson anyway. When we come back next time, we're going to set up some, if not all of these right here, and we're going to get rid of this red thing. And soon your website is going to be really cool looking. And when you're finished, it's going to look similar to this. Down the road, I will show you, if you want, how to put a picture on your banner header. Anyway, that's good enough for today, and see you on the next video. Bye bye.